beautiful, and thank you for clicking on the vlog. So as you saw by the title, we are thrifting a Halloween outfit. Originally, so as I'm filming this, it is October 7th, I believe. Maybe 8th? I don't know. We're already into October. Now I really like Halloween, so I typically will sort of theorize about my costume long before October. My husband does not like dressing up. I think in his childhood, Halloween wasn't really that big of a deal, so he's not the biggest fan of dressing up. But if I can get a costume that's not really like a costume, he's usually into it. Now, originally, we were not going to go anywhere for Halloween. We were going to take Halloween and trick-or-treaters as an opportunity to train our dog to be more comfortable with strangers coming up to the house without barking, because it's a lot of interactions in one night, and we thought it would be a perfect opportunity to train him, so we weren't going to go anywhere. However, our friends invited us to something on October 28th. That's going to be really fun, and costumes are highly encouraged. So, something that Gene, my husband, has said that he's wanted to be for a pretty long time is Nathan Drake from a video game that he really likes, and Laura Croft, so we could do that together as a couple. I have to get him today a shirt, a piece of leather for the necklace, a brown belt, and something that looks like a gun holster that he could wear on his back. And then for me, I have the boots. Luckily, we're both brunette, so we don't need a wig or anything. So we just need some kind of regular clothing pieces to make these outfits work. The thing that I think might be the hardest is cargo pants for me that fit well. So that's going to be kind of a challenge. I may have to go back a time or two. But that is the mission for today. We're going Nathan Drake and Laura Croft, and I have a very limited time to make that happen, but luckily it shouldn't be too difficult. All right, we're at the thrift store, and a couple of things that I don't think I properly explained in the intro to this is we're doing Laura Croft and Nathan Drake. Nathan Drake is from a game called Uncharted, and Laura Croft is from just blanked. Tomb Raider, which were both movies, and I believe also both games. I don't know too much about the character. It's really kind of more of my husband's thing, but as long as I get to dress up and doing a couple's costume, I'm happy. So I'm here looking for things. The only thing that I think I probably wouldn't reuse in my everyday life with the items that I'm going to be purchasing are the pants. So those I'm hoping to get the cheapest because they might end up at the thrift store after Halloween. But I like to thrift my Halloween costumes typically because it's less wasteful, and I do like to find Halloween costumes that can be regular clothes because I'm a minimalist and I don't like to just hold on to a bunch of stuff that are really specific. Anyway, I'm on a limited time budget, so I am going to go in and I'll see you in there. So it's voiceover me to tell you that the thrift store actually has Halloween costumes, which is pretty awesome if you're ever balling on a budget. Saw this belt and it looked perfect, but it was way too small for my husband. And then I saw this one, which I think will fit him perfectly. Kept seeing perfect shirts for him, but they were all large, and he's typically like a medium to like a small lawn. This one was okay, but also extra large. I don't know what it is about large and extra large having the exact shirt I need, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know what size I am in pants. So because I never know what size I am in pants, I was just grabbing anything from any rack and any gender that looked like it might fit, and this is what I ended up with. Trying them on. These are a little bit big. I think they're painter pants. They might even be men's, but it's a possibility. Number 2, didn't love the fit, but I figured I could wear them once and then return them back to the thrift store if they were the best possible option. Number 3, very, very similar. Obviously didn't like them. I think they were too low rise, didn't fit properly. These hate low rise, but everything about them is perfect aside from that, so they're still a maybe. These ones just felt like skinny jeggings. I don't think they're going to be the fit. And then as far as my husband's shirts, I was trying them on me because I wear his stuff to bed sometimes just to make a determination if they would likely fit him. So this is me trying those on with a different pair of pants. I think this one might be a winner. This is another possible option. I did end up buying both of those and taking them both home, and you'll get to see that in a minute. This feels too big. I wanted to try one of those larges just to see, and it was too big. This one, great option as well. So this is me trying those pants on again with the bandage around my leg, because that is part of the costume, and I think these are just a little bit too big. These ones are a maybe. I'm going to bring them home and see what my husband thinks, because he's going to kind of help me make the final decision, because I end up bringing these pair home and also these pair home. At the end of the video, you'll see which ones that I chose for the final look. I do hate low-rise, but these are still a definite contender. So that was pretty successful. I really thought that my pants were going to be the most difficult to find, and I walked away with 2 possible contenders. Didn't find a tank top, but I think I can get that at Walmart for decently cheap. And I couldn't find my husband's gun holster. He said it was an item that they get quite often, but then they get sold pretty quickly. So I'm going to head to a pawn shop to see if maybe they have a gun holster that would work. But other than that, we're pretty much covered. They had a 10-day return policy, so I bought 2 of my husband's shirts and 2 pants, and then we can kind of decide together what we think we're going to do. I did better than I thought I would, which I'm happy about. So now I'm going to head to a pawn shop. I got smart and I decided to call the pawn shop to see if they even have what we're looking for. And I called 4 different pawn shops. None of them had what I was looking for, which is great because it's going to save me the driving. But what was funny is the last guy, he was like, so this one we have will fit a Mega Blaster 2000, like naming all these gun specs that I don't know because I don't know anything. I'm from California. I don't know anything about guns. And then at the end, he was like, so what are you looking for it to hold? And I'm like, my husband's wallet. It's a Halloween costume. So we're out of luck there. I am going to head to Walmart to hopefully get a gray tank and then head home. It is much later than when I last checked in with you guys from the thrift store, and now I have Jean here and Bailey, and we're gonna try on some stuff and then make some decisions. So do you wanna see what I got you? Aww. Okay. So for you. Oh, he's curious. Do these smell like other people's doggies? So I got this one.
That looks pretty close.
Yeah? And they should fit. I also got this one.
That one might be better.
Okay, then I got, this is your belt, brown. Okay, and then let me show you what I got for Laura. Baby, get out of here. So I got this belt, which I specifically picked in silver hardware so that I'd actually wear it again. Okay, then I have 2 options for pants. Neither one fits perfectly, but beggars can't be choosers when it comes to thrift stores. So I have this pair, which are kind of the right fit, but they're a little big and they're also low rise, which I hate.
But that's kind of lower foot.
I know, but it doesn't look good on me. I'm not built like whatever the actress name is. Okay, and then I have this pair.
Angelina Jolie. There you go. I remember that.
Yeah, she's built different than me. Then I have this pair. So I'm going to try both the pants on with the tank tops, and then you can try the shirts on and we'll decide. I also went to Walmart, because believe it or not, I couldn't find a gray tank top in like all of the thrift store. So I got one from Walmart that I'll try on with it. And then I called 4 pawn shops looking for a gun holster for you, used. Couldn't find one. The guy at this thrift store said that they get them from time to time, but they sell really fast. So we're kind of out of luck there. So we're going to try stuff on. Jeans first. Yes. Okay, so this is option 1.
This seems way too short.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. That's why I got you option 2. They had a bunch of...
so short. It doesn't make sense.
It probably shrunk in the wash because some guy didn't know how to do his laundry. That's why it's at the thrift store. And you want to know what?
Oh my god. I mean, this looks like borderline tank top.
You mean crop top?
Or crop top.
The long sleeve looks like a tank top.
I mean, what?
Okay, take it off. We'll trade.
Yeah, that also doesn't work.
Why?
It's short.
Okay, well, it's
and it has short...
Well, he rolls them up. Roll them up. Sweetie,
short here.
It's a thrift store. Like, you get what you get.
Here, too.
Yeah, but just wear your pants higher up. Come on, Nathan. I couldn't find a piece of leather either.
piece of leather.
For the necklace. Alright, so here's with pants. These aren't the pants, he doesn't own those yet. To see the full fit that we end up with, you'll have to go to my Instagram, which is at Jennifer.Lynn.life in the description box. Okay, now I'm gonna put on my fit, and Gene's gonna tell me which pants he prefers. Oh, can you try on the belt to make sure it fits you? So now that I have the full fit on, I actually feel like the low rise is better because then the belt can actually be shown without it being awkward proportions. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna back that up as best I can. So here's what it looks like. The pants are a little big, but the belt is kind of holding it all together. What do you think?
Yeah, I also don't think they look too big over here either.
Well, it's because the belt is holding it together.
Well, I understand. But
And you know what? I hate low-rise pants because I'm always pulling them up. But these with the belt actually feels pretty good. Gene has a dog on him. That's all he cares about. Say bye, YouTube. Bye.